All right, so all of these are from Harper's. She took them from an 1866 uh, compilation of illustration from Harper's. Harper's was founded in, the magazine was founded in 1857. The weekly was founded, the magazine was 1850, and the weekly was founded in 1857. And this is where a lot of these illustrations came from because it was heavily illustrated. And what she's doing here, these pictures, Harper's was considered to be the voice of civilization. People loved this magazine. When they moved west, they would put these magazines, these pictures, the magazines in leather-bound folders so they could take them with them, look at them over and over again, and be reminded of the civilization that they left behind and the one that they wanted to build in the West as soon as they got rid of those pesky engines. So what she does is take these scenes of ordinary white life and overlays them with these silhouettes to show that what was left behind was slavery, the brutality, the savagery of slavery. Here they are moving to another place the Confederates are, and yet who cares about this little girl? Who cares whether she moves anywhere or what happens to her when they're trying to escape the Union troops? Over here, you have this woman, the crest of Pine Mountain, where General Polk fell. Does anyone care that this woman was a part of that, of what Polk's death meant to her as a slave? This is what Walker is trying to depict in these illustrations. Now, silhouettes was an art that was founded, really became popular around the 1850s in America. And what's interesting about silhouettes is that they were pushed by a German who said that silhouettes were very important because they were the outline of the person's personality. What is interesting about that is that later on, those silhouettes and what this guy was pushing became part of that practice where scientists would look at the bumps on a person's head to determine if they were intelligent or not. So it's all tied together with her use of the silhouettes overlapping these pictures of normalcy, of white civilization, how they suffered in the Civil War and the aftermath of the Civil War. So that's why she chose these engravings from that book on Harper's. She only took 15 of the engravings to overlay them with her silhouettes. Another interesting thing about silhouettes in the 19th century was that plantation owners liked to have silhouettes made of their slaves. And when they ran away, those silhouettes became part of their identification that they put in ads to try to track them down. So Walker's use of silhouettes isn't just an artistic rendering, it is also very important to the 19th century. The practice of slavery, the subjugation of people of color, and the exposure in mass media. Because mass media, as we well know, is a powerful institution. When it says you are lacking substance, that you are lacking importance, then that translates to the general population that Black people are of no significance. Harper's rarely put any images in their illustrations of Blacks. And when they did, those illustrations were Blacks working in the fields, standing around waiting on people, but never were they the central focus of the illustrations.